Dragon Age Inquisition is both an odd and a cool game, which is a really weird mix. It's a really long game with a bunch of different game elements put together. It's third person, it's an RTS, multiplayer, it's also story driven. This game also has lots of side quests. Um, I really like the politics in this game. I think one of the reasons is because every decision you make feels like it has a lot of weight to it, and it's really important. There's also bad gameplay though. The combat just feels awful in this game, like just terrible. Whether you're fighting enemies or just in general, it feels clunky. It feels really, really bad. But then there's also awesome characters. I feel like nearly all the characters in the game I liked. I feel like you know they really did well bringing these characters to life, and I really appreciate that. But there's also amazing environments as well. Some of the best you'll see in any game, and it just really comes together with the characters as well. It just makes everything feel so awesome. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just those are easily the best parts of the game. Um, but then there's also the leveling system, which I really liked. Um, and there's it's cool that they have different classes, but what I really like about leveling is the deep leveling systems, and this game has it where like if you upgrade one ability, you can actually upgrade it a step further, which I really really like. I like that kind of deep leveling kind of mechanic. Um, but then there's also annoying enemies. One in particular where I think it's called like a wisp or something, where like it'll shoot at you from a distance, and as soon as you approach it, it flies off into a different location, and it makes it almost impossible to beat this enemy because they've got every advantage. They're basically just shooting you from a distance, and you have to try and get to their location, and then as soon as you get there, maybe hit them once or twice, and then they disappear again. So a really, really annoying enemy, which is probably badly designed. Um, there's also no other bad enemies, but we'll just leave it there. This game gives you difficult choices, which I actually liked. There'll be decisions where like, you don't want to make the choice. They'll give you two bad choices that you don't want to make, but I like the game puts you in a bad position and forces you to kind of make the best of a bad situation. I think last on this list is that um, I feel like the important events in this game are too spaced out, and that's the problem with this game being too long. It Everything is just too disjointed. So you'll have one important event, you play the game a bunch, and then like 10 hours later there'll be the next important event. So yeah, just the story's just way too spaced out in this game, um, and yeah, the thing with this game is that you can't get if you get to a certain section, you might not be able to progress because the side quests in this game are actually really important. Like you need them to actually level up. So and yeah, so that actually ends up prolonging the length of the game. Um, because not only do you have to do the main quests, the side quests have to be done. Um, and yeah, so if you get to a point in the game that you can't progress, you basically have to go back and do all the side quests because yeah, some of these main story missions are almost impossible to beat unless you've leveled up using the side quests. Um, yeah, but yeah, I think that's about it.